Hey everybody, welcome to the advertisement from Pauly Sarantino. That's me, the owner of Toy Vault. Today we're going to bring back some of the classics that we sell here at Toy Vault. But I'm a big fan of music, so we're going to talk about some of the classic fucking tunes that come from these songs and the experiences that they, that my fucking head gets from them. Right up now we got Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross, it's a fan favorite, a little bit of an underdog. It's the successor to the Super NES classic Chrono Trigger. Anyway, Chrono Cross is alright. Not as good as the original, but the music, my god, brings me back. Every time I hear this shit, I get a big fucking boner. Not gonna lie, Toy Vault. Here we got Mega Man 2 on the original NES system. God damn, the music of Mega Man is just fucking fantastic. I don't know what kind of creative drugs this asshole was doing when he was making this shit, but goddamn, give me some. I have no problem singing you this tune while you're picking up a complete copy of Mega Man 2 for, for $64. Come by the Toy Vault, get your fucking shit. Here we got some of the music from Final Fantasy V, a previously unreleased title for the Super Nintendo. It's an import. We got it here at Toy Vault. Everyone goes fucking bees and knees for the music of Final Fantasy, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking good. But if any of you assholes ever listen to bands like Emerson, Lake and Palmer and King Crimson, you'll fucking realize this guy's a big old fucking hack. Toy Vault. Here we got the music from Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. This is that game that people say is better than Bloodlines. This is the same game from the fans of Dickheads, because this fucking shit's not as good. When it comes to the music, I don't know, sounds alright. Sounds like Nintendo stuff. One thing people like about Castlevania is the music. And, hate to break it to you guys, but compared to Bloodlines, this stuff reeks kind of worse than my nuts do. Right here we got Wild Arms. It's a franchise by Sony. RPG that came out on various PlayStation consoles. A lot of people tend to like this game here, but nobody liked it when they were coming out. So I guess all I gotta say is all the people that swear by this thing and love the Wild Arms series, maybe you should go home and pop in Contra or some shit, because if you think this is fun, then by golly, guy, you got a pretty sad life. But we still got it at Toy Vault. We got the whole collection. Sealed ones retail for $219.99. Holy moly, well, grab my tits and call me Sally. Right now we got some music from Metal Gear Solid. I don't know what the fuck it is, but goddamn, every time music plays in this game, I am pumped up. I could be doing nothing. I could be pretty much what you do in Metal Gear Solid. I could just be on the codec. I could be jumping around in cardboard boxes. But when this fucking shit is playing, I'm getting shit done. Fuck it, goddamn. And for all you nutsack faces out there that say, the Metal Gear Solid series ain't that good, why don't you do yourself a favor and go back in time a little bit, pop in a copy of Sewer Shark, play that for a little bit, then tell me the same thing. Now here's a game that knows exactly what the fuck they're doing with music and making you feel good about yourself. We got Phoenix right here. Doesn't sell much, which is a shame because it's a big fan favorite in the Toy Vault. Hey, look, Phoenix Wright, cool motherfucker. Looks like he gets a lot of pussy. The music's alright until you start figuring shit out. And then when you kind of figure the whole dealie out, this kind of shit gets cranking just like this. That's when you know you're onto something. So swing on by. We got custom styluses for the 3DS and the DS, and we got Phoenix Wright, a good price. So here we got a track that's pretty well known, one of the most popular games of all time. It's Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. All this music very memorable, but you know what? I have a hard time listening to it. I have a hard time liking it. I was trying to figure out what the fucking reason was, and then I kind of figured it out. Whenever I hear music from this fucking game, all I can think of is all the bullshit I had to do, going back and forth and retrying shit, over and fucking over and over. But you know what? If you get the limited edition gold cardboard box, you're in for a real fucking treat. And we got it for $109.99 here at Toy Vault. Come on, it's on sale. So right off the bat, I want to say I'm not a big fan of the people that dig Sonic anymore. They're fucking weirdos. They wear weird costumes. They do weird things with their girlfriends. All in all, I don't like them. Don't like the new Sonics. I don't really care for Sega much anymore either. But you can't fucking deny the music that you get from Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. Like, holy fucking shit, just listen to this goddamn shit. I don't care where I am, what I'm doing, I have no problem blasting this motherfucker out of my fucking 500 watt badass amp out of my Dodge Challenger. My secondary car, I daily drive that. The Corvette's my weekend warrior. This is the fucking tune that basically puts to rest the argument that the Super Nintendo has better sound than the Sega Genesis. Better is a subjective word. Yeah, it might be better, but you know what it not? You know what it isn't? It's not fucking cool as fuck. Just like this song right here. God damn, I love this shit. Here we got some music from fucking Killer 7, one of the most badass motherfucking games on the Nintendo GameCube. So for all the people out there that say, oh, Nintendo, you know, they never put anything gory, they never put anything violent out there, just remind yourself that this motherfucking game came out on GameCube, and it's the most disturbing, whacked as fuck shit that I've ever seen during that time period. God damn though, the music is fucking crazy. This is the kind of shit you want to do when you're just dropping drugs and dropping panties. Toy Vault. So whenever people get into arguments and debates about the battle music in Final Fantasy, they'll say, oh, this one's the best. No, that one's the best. I like the battle music more than this. Just sit down, take a listen, and you'll soon realize that the fucking music is exactly the same in every goddamn game. Still pretty good though. Here it comes. Oh yeah? I never heard a Final Fantasy battle theme go into a breakdown just like this.
Turn left onto the I-95 South ramp, then merge onto I-95 South.
My fucking GPS is going off. Oh, Toy Vault. Sorry about that interruption. I'm driving, because that's what I do. I drive to all the various Toy Vaults to make sure everyone's stocked with the proper inventory. But I got a little lost, and I flipped on the GPS and went all fucking bonkers on me while I'm driving around. So it kind of cut the fucking thing short. So that's it. That's the you know, the first part. There's gonna be many more, just so you guys can get a glimpse into Pauly Sarantino, how passionate I am about music and video games. There'll be many more down the road. Just want you guys to remember to swing by my store. I'm usually blasting some fucking killer 8-bit tunes. So come on by, ask for Pauly. I'm the big fucking handsome fella that'll be in the back selling expensive games. Alright guys, Toy Vault.